My videos are for entertainment only. All source materials in my videos are from the public domain and comply with the USA Fair Use and UK Fair Dealing guidelines. Please note that this is the only and original Celt News channel. I do not have a backup channel in a similar style. Thank you for all keeping the comments polite, interesting and especially humorous. Much love, Celt News. If you haven't already, please take a moment to click the subscribe button below and also the bell button to receive an email alert when I post my next video. Thanks. Hi everyone. I'm looking at the pictures of the baby here. I didn't do a video yesterday because I'd just been working on one and the news came through about the video of the baby just as I was about to upload the video I'd been working on. So here are my thoughts. This is not in depth. I'm just going by what I've seen recently, and I think he's a beautiful baby, and I think, my opinion, that he looks like Harry and like Meghan. So that's just my opinion. Definitely looks like Harry as a baby. Other things that I've noticed, that people are not responding to her. Some are. And I think that the media are getting the odd photograph where people appear to be responding. But there are many, many people that are just not responding to her. Whether she's offended them before the photos or whatever. It's like even the children are not responding. They're turning away. But we've seen this happen before, you know. For instance, this time where she asked the mothers to sit on the floor with her, and it was obvious they didn't want to do it. And we can only guess at what she was talking about. She wanted to sit on the floor. No one was interested. And she said, "Come on, do it for me." And a little bit patronising, I think. You can see it in this woman's face. And that didn't just catch her off guard. There are other pictures of her looking equally annoyed. The kissing of that little girl's hand and the expression on her face was, I think, quite patronising. Back to the baby, I felt that while I think the baby's beautiful and obviously Harry's, to me, I think Harry's and possibly Meghan's, I think the baby didn't respond to them as if he knew them that well. Unless there was so much going on around him that he was excited and itching to sort of get away. But there didn't seem to be a close bond between Meghan and her baby. And she actually looked visibly annoyed when he was trying to get off her lap or trying to sit in a position that she didn't want him to when she was talking to Desmond Tutu. Again, I don't usually give my own thoughts. I quite often put out varying things that people are saying, other people's thoughts, and try to remain neutral in all this. But this time I'm just telling you what I've actually got from these photos and videos that I've seen. This one, it's like she is definitely trying to look like Kate. She never used to screw up her eyes and the top of her nose in that way. With that sort of smile, that is so obviously trying to be like Kate. Holding the baby up in the air, and I just think, where's Harry in all this? He's standing back like he's her assistant. He always loves children and he loves interacting with them. Why is he holding back? I think it's two reasons. One, he doesn't want to be involved in this farce that Meghan has created, or two, he is not actually allowed to get near him because Meghan is so possessive, and probably she's terrified because she knows that the Queen has full custody of any child of Harry's. So that is a comforting thought, because to me he looks so much like Harry did as a child, and even now, that the Queen has got full custody of that child, so Meghan cannot take him anywhere away from Harry. Which brings me to Harry, and I feel that it's great. Today he's gone off and he's doing stuff on his own in Botswana, and he's obviously in his element, and I think we'll see a lot of really positive things. He's been planting trees with these children and really getting in there and doing what he's always done. One article yesterday that said that Harry says that the state of the world gets to him that much that sometimes he finds it hard to get out of bed. Could that be a cry for help? Could that be him actually admitting that he's suffering from depression? Because he obviously knows that's one of the classic signs of depression, is an inability to get out of bed. And he's actually admitting that. Why would he do that? Because he wouldn't really want to admit anything that's negative about himself. And I think, could this be him admitting to us that he is actually depressed because of what he's actually having to deal with? So I'd like your thoughts on that. I've done other videos about the possible state of Harry's mind. I'm no expert. I've put a link in the top of this video. Click on the I button. There'll be a poll, hopefully, after I've uploaded it, and links to a couple of other videos about Harry for those that are interested. And yeah, I just think, let's see what happens next. I'm not that interested in her clothes. I've put some photos here of what she's been wearing. She's definitely playing it down a bit. That's not the thing that interests me that much. What happens to the baby does. And he's a beautiful, innocent baby in all this. All I can say is he's lovely, and let's hope he's being looked after well and is a happy child. So give me your thoughts. Do you think that Harry is subtly admitting he's suffering from depression? Is this a cry for help? And also I'm thinking, what many people are saying that this is it. They're together, they're happy, and Meghan's here for the long term. I'm not sure about that. I'm thinking that a baby doesn't save a marriage. And we know that there's a lot wrong there from what we've seen. Not that I would wish it on anybody, but a baby definitely doesn't save a marriage. It concerns me that Harry doesn't seem to be allowed to have any contact with his own child. I'm wondering if he realises it's not worth the arguments, because a baby should be spared witnessing his parents arguing. From what we've heard about Meghan in the past, there's a possibility that that poor baby has possibly witnessed arguments, and maybe Harry just slips into the beta male role, for the sake of the child. This is all hypothetical on my part, and what I've gathered from looking at these photos and videos and the small amount of information I've been given. So most of us that said there was a baby all along were right. Whether we saw this baby in every single photo, we don't know. We also have the UK's response to the baby being shown to the South African people first and being hidden away from the British people, which has been like a slap in the face, and many are speaking out about this in the comment sections in the newspapers online. So this is just me briefly covering all this with what I've seen. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.